This is Jason with BallistiXPro here, and today we're going to be talking about stance. I see a lot of videos on YouTube giving people advice on how to stand with a pistol, and a lot of that information is actually incorrect. So I would like to set the record straight and show you exactly how to do it. Okay, for this demonstration I am using a toy gun, YouTube, so it's just little plasticky bullets in there. There's nothing that's going to hurt anybody. A little boink, and that probably went somewhere. Bloop. Who cares? Okay, now let's have some fun. Okay, first off, when you are doing a two-hand stance, I see a lot of people and they're doing this, shoulder width apart, and they're calling this the isosceles stance, okay? And boom, elbows bent a little bit, and that is basically how they're showing people to hold their gun. Now, if you try to move in this position, say you were in a combat position, your feet are pretty much planted. I mean, moving with both of your feet is really hard. So, this is actually, I believe, called the Weaver stance, not the isosceles stance, even though both of them actually make the isosceles triangle. The Weaver stance improves upon it, the isosceles stance improves upon it by taking your foot, whatever you are, right-handed or left-handed. I'm right-handed, so I'm going to move my right foot back, and it'll be about, my toe to my heel. And basically now I can lean a little bit forward, same basic stance, and now I'm more mobile. Okay, so if I'm in that situation where I need to act fast, boom, there you go. You're much easier to move, you're much more relaxed, your knees are bent a little bit, you're leaning a little bit forward. It's much easier to lean forward that way than it is with both your legs together and you're trying to lean forward. It's just unnatural. Okay, so both like this, boom, like that. Okay, next up we have got the one-handed stance. And eesh, a lot of people just take that same shoulder width apart, put their hand on their chest, put the gun out like this. Oh my God. All the recoil goes right straight here and right to your shoulder. That is not the way to do it, okay? You're not going to absorb that much recoil. If you even look at the Olympic shooters, they do it this exact way. You stand basically to your side like this, and you're going to go this way, hand in your pocket, okay? Now, your body's able to absorb much more recoil, okay, right through here, all the way back here, and through this arm. Okay, so you've got your whole body extra right through here, and this arm, extra shoulder to absorb more recoil. And this also allows you, because you're more mobile, even though you're not shooting double-handed like this, because now you're in a side position where you can pivot off of one foot. Okay? So I'm pivoting off of one foot with one hand. So I'm also more mobile in that position if I need to be. Whereas if I'm like this again, in that Weaver stance, I'm basically, hand on my chest, I'm stuck. It's much harder to move this way because you're shuffling your feet than it is if you're out to the side. Okay, if you have that stance, your initial stance like this, and you need to go from one-handed to two-handed, it's just a simple leg up and boom. And now you're mobile again. Okay, step back and you're two-handed again. It's that simple, really. And those two stances are going to help you stay on target. They're going to keep you more mobile, and that should improve your game if you're in competitions and you need to be faster, more accurate. Those stances will help you versus the other stance that a lot of people are out there showing, where you're just shoulder width apart. Okay, this has been Jason with BallistiXPro. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you and have a great day.